5AA mornings with Graehm Goodings.
And a very good morning to you at 11:08. This being a Friday, well, no, it's not. It's a Thursday. Better still.
Welcome to On the Road with Ned McHenry. Thanks to Travel Auctions.
There I am, Ned, wishing the week away.
Graehm, you got me very excited for a moment there. We're not quite there, but
we're working on it.
If it was Friday, we would have missed Thursday, which is one of my favourite days of the week because we do On the Road.
Now, before we go on the road, where are we going, by the way, just so as I know?
Clare Valley.
Oh, beautiful.
Fan of Clare Valley?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Some great wines in the Clare Valley.
Yes, and we've got that $100 voucher to give away. Of course, people familiar with this segment, we love people calling in. So your reflections, your memories, your favourite things to do when we cover a region. I think that's probably my favourite part. Not probably, definitely my favourite part of this 30 minutes.
So give us a call if you are a frequenter of Clare Valley. You've lived there, you come from there. Any famous people from the Clare Valley?
Oh, good question. Footballers.
There'd have to be.
Oh, there'd be some gun footballs out of the Clare Valley.
So if you're a gun footballer, former gun footballer, you know somebody, netballers, tennis players.
Yeah. I feel like we always say this, and I'm guilty of it, but really not too far away either, is it, Clare Valley?
No.
Yeah, I wonder if we've got listeners who are commuting into Adelaide and have relocated. They're living there. A lot of expansion, obviously, to the north of our city as well. So people can probably have the best of both worlds in a way too, with the Clare Valley nearby.
I mean, it's a massive state, but when you look at it, there are so many close areas like McLaren Vale and Fleurieu Peninsula and Clare Valley, Adelaide Hills, Barossa Valley. Real special spots to go to.
Yeah, precisely. Sorry.
I was going to say, we're focusing on the Clare Valley.
Yes,
today.
Clare Valley. So looking forward to everyone's calls on that. If you are there, would love to know all your favourite bits and pieces in and around the Clare Valley.
And a $100 voucher for the best caller.
Oh, hello.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That'd be great. With some of the, I was actually genuinely on Travel Auctions yesterday because I was looking for a bit of a last minute getaway this weekend with my partner. Some of the deals on there, you can go away for 3 or 4 nights for $350. So say you get a $100 voucher, you're going away for $250, which we know this economy is important. So in this segment, I like to do my top 5. Last week, I think I did jetties.
Yeah.
I've done bridges.
You're going to run out of things? What is it this week?
I've done my 5 favourite times to have a wine.
Oh, please. Sounds good.
Now, you'd love Clare Valley.
I do.
Do you have the occasional wine?
I do. Oh. I've been known to partake.
Yes, responsibly.
A little red here and there, a little white there and here.
Yes, Clare Valley Riesling, Pikes.
They're great.
Stop it.
Riesling.
Some of the best Riesling in the world. Anyway, so I've done my 5 favourite times to have a wine, and I'm looking forward to our listeners' input on this too, if you've got one that I've missed. Number 5 coming in is a cooking wine or a barbecue wine. When you've either got people over having a bit of a cook-up or you're just making dinner yourself. You've got a pasta on, you've got a nice red there next to you.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nothing flash something, just really nice,
yes.
Just a good drinking wine.
Exactly, exactly. Not a showstopper, but it's still a beauty. 4, a holiday park deck wine. Now, I think when you're away, call it the Riverland or you're down on the Fleurieu, it gets to that afternoon stage. It's just the lights starting to lower, the kids are playing on the bikes or on the scooters, and you just pour that first glass of wine and you just know you're on holidays. For me, number 4, the holiday park deck wine. 3, the cheeky midweek glass. It's a Tuesday, it's been a good day at work, a long day at work, and you just think, tonight I'm going to have one.
You just finished footy training?
Yeah, footy training, just at 8 p.m, just a responsible one. Wednesday's the Wednesday or Tuesday, the midweek glass. Number 2, the catch-up wine, when you haven't seen someone for a couple of months or a year, and you say, let's go grab a wine. Fantastic. And number 1 is a celebration wine.
Oh, yeah.
So I do this. I'll go and buy, Clos Otto is probably one of my favourite reds, so I'll go and buy those. That they are a little bit dear, but I'll go and store them away and write on them, say one of my best mates, Riley O'Brien, for example, Riley O'Brien, good news. So then when he gets good news in his life, he calls me and says, right, I've got some good news, mate. Let's go and celebrate. And then I come over to his house and we do it. So
what a great idea.
It's brilliant because it keeps you connected with people. They feel encouraged to share good news. Because as humans, so often, all we do is just talk about all our problems. We go, this is going on, and something good happens in your life and you don't feel like you can share it with your friends. So that gets them on the phone and says, hey, I've just had this promotion or I've just had, received this news about my family. Come over, we'll celebrate it. So they're my 5 favourites.
Yeah. Not that you have to have a reason to drink a good wine.
No, good reason. True.
True. No, it's interesting that you say, and we're spoilt so much in this country You don't have to spend big money. I mean, if you spend big money, you can get sensational wine, but you can get excellent wine for 20 or 30 bucks.
Absolutely.
Really good wines.
Yeah.
As good as anything.
Oh, and I think going to cellar doors and supporting growers is a great way to do it as well. I mean, we're all guilty of going to some of the big corporations. You go to your BWS or whatever it is, but I think there's something really special about buying directly from the grower or going to a little cellar door or, you know, I know the Central Market's got some great activations at the moment with Tasting Australia and things like that. So pairing your wines with appropriate food, stuff like that is South Australian to me. Supporting growers, getting to local producers. I just love it. I think it's fantastic. You
got anything special about the Clare Valley? 8223 Ring us. Tell us your story. Something that takes your fancy. I mean, I love a good wine, but I'm not a great wine connoisseur. But is Clare Valley really renowned for their whites, like their Rieslings in particular? Yep. Yeah, and some really special Rieslings come from that area. Can a listener share with us some information, if they are a bit of a wine connoisseur, talk to us about why the Clare Valley is unique. The warmer climate, I'm more of a livestock man, but we find when we run lambs up there, Graehm, just that warmer climate on that beautiful soil, they just seem to prosper. So I'm not a wine connoisseur at all either. So I'd love to hear from one of our listeners. Explain to us what the difference is. Like, why is it so unique? Why is it so renowned, I wonder? Speaking of running lambs, we're going to talk to you about that. I was listening to your early breakfast program this morning, and you and Sam effectively shared the studio with a lamb. But let's take a call. Rick, good morning.
Oh, look, I'm a bit biased. I live up here.
Oh, you're there, are you, Rick?
Yes. I live at a suburb like Armagh, so I'm the unofficial mayor of Armagh, which is about 3 kilometres out of Clare. But there's a definite distinction. We're a superior class out here, all right?
Not that you're biased.
But look, what it is, if you come into Clare, I'm a Broken Hill boy originally, but I went to Adelaide, came to Clare, and the wonderful thing about Clare, everybody, there's no traffic lights. But people will say, oh, there's a set in the main street. I said, yes, but they never go red. and there were so many tourists, because I hang out at the local garden centre, which is a coffee shop, and I don't want to be favourites, but every coffee shop and eatery here is just world class. Yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. But I run into tourists, and people from Perth came, and Perth's got to be the great city in the world, and they just loved Clare because of all the old buildings. Yeah. Apparently in Perth they knocked everything over. Yeah. So it's not only old buildings, but even if you don't drink, go to all the wineries you can, because they're all in reinstated old buildings, and they're just fantastic just to visit, you know? Beautiful. Yeah. Great work, Rick. And at the tourist office, there's a new manager, and he's, I don't want to say him a wine god, he's more of the Pope. He's infallible. So this guy, because the tourist office has all the selection. So if you don't want to go to 50 wineries, it's all at the tourist office. And this man, I don't know his name, but he's a manager there. He knows, he's the doyen of wine. Beautiful. And you find him in the main street? Yes, in another beautiful building, but rammed earth. And next door to the caravan park, which has just doubled in size, and it's got little what do you call those little DMAC little places. So there's plenty of accommodation. And this weekend, I don't want to be a tourist officer, but there's a big weekend up here in Clare. So probably brilliant. You promote it. Yeah, thank you very much. Good on you, Rick. You're a good salesman for the Clare Valley. If you have any Clare Valley stories, and the phone is running hot at the moment, we'll take those calls in just a moment on 8223 0000.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
Hi, Holly.
My daughter, last year she played for the Salisbury North Football Club. I've transferred her this year to Salisbury, but the exemption didn't get approved. And her first game is on Sunday.
Oh, that must be heartbreaking for her.
Stacey Lee. Weekday afternoons from 1 p.m.
We've received a response from Samford Juniors.
Thank you so much. Amelia has been approved.
On 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Oh, it happened so fast. I stepped out of the shower onto the wet tiles and my feet went right out from under me. Hit the floor hard. I couldn't get up or reach the phone. And after several hours, my son finally stopped by and found me. It was really frightening.
For thousands of Australians, help arrives too late. Care Alert personal alarms mean one press of a button and help is on its way, day or night. Visit carealert.com.au. Care Alert, because seconds matter.
This is David Mann about town for Chemist Warehouse. Stock up on all your favourite big brand cosmetics right now at the annual Chemist Warehouse Mayhem sale. All big brand cosmetics are now half price. That's half price off L'Oreal Paris, Maybelline, Revlon, Rimmel London, MCO Beauty, Nude by Nature and much, much more. So stock up and save on all your favourites. Or take advantage of these incredible prices and try a new product for that look that you've always wanted to create. Hurry, don't miss the annual Chemist Warehouse Mayhem sale on right now. The pharmacists, the support staff, in fact, every team member will look after you. Chemist Warehouse, the catchphrase says it all. Great savings every day.
Are you dreaming of a holiday? Well, who hasn't dreamed of a holiday once in a while? Travel Options have been sending South Australians on holidays since 1992. Ned, what are we bidding on today?
Well, what about an escape to the stunning Clare Valley? You can bid on a stay at Discovery Parks Clare, the perfect base to explore cellar doors, rolling vineyards, charming country towns, and some of South Australia's best food and wine, plus all those beautiful buildings that Rick spoke about. Just sensational. So choose up to 10 nights on a powered site or split it into 2 5-night stays and share the getaway with friends. That's normally worth $405. Or you can choose 3 midweek nights in a deluxe 2-bedroom cabin. That's usually worth $855. But what would you pay? And the best part, these offers are valid right through until May 31 next year.
Save on your next getaway. Don't pay full price. Visit travelauctions.com.au and bid, win, go.
If you're building a home, the Selector Homes Display Village is a great place to start. Your ideas and imagination will flow. There's nothing else quite like it in Adelaide. Different homes for different lifestyles, all in the one location. Walk through the sanctuary. It's simply stunning, with an incredible Jarrah facade, polished concrete floors and a sensational use of space. Explore the Selector Homes and Building Solutions Display Village, Port Wakefield Road, Burton. Visit selectorhomes.com.au.
Win big in West Beach. It's another stunning home in the Hospital Research Foundation Home Lottery. Get your tickets now for the $4.3 million grand prize. Single level living with the beach at the end of your street. Move into the mortgage-free Scott Salisbury home and unlock the lifestyle you've been wishing for. And it includes $100,000 cash. Plus, you'll make a life-changing impact in our community. Homelottery.com.au. Licence M14944.
5AA Mornings with Graehm Goodings.
And you're listening to On the Road with Ned McHenry. Thanks to Travel Options, we're in the Clare Valley at the moment. As we always say, well, no, we're not really in the Clare Valley. We just like to be in the Clare Valley.
We can only dream, Graeme.
We can only dream.
That's all you can do in this crazy world.
Let's take some calls. John, good morning.
Good morning, Graeme, Ned. Two things one about John Horrocks, the explorer, and another one. Years ago, we used to start an old house at Coolunga, which my mate's father bought for $110 with a house with land.
Oh, wow.
It became a ghost town because the train stopped running through there. So we'd go into Clare. So on the way home on a Sunday afternoon, on Monday it was, I think, we went into Crabtree Wines, I think it's at Watervale, and we're calling out his name. It's Crabtree. There's no one there. The door was open, so we went in, helped ourselves to some wine, and left the money behind the cash register. We paid the full total odds, and then we rang him in the next day, and we said, "Look, did you get the money that's behind the cash register? We helped ourselves. You know, we'd been there a few times." He said, "Oh, thanks very much. A lot of people did that." He said, I went to Adelaide and left the door open.
Is that wow?
Oh, country
what
towns,
sort of people go to the Clare Valley, eh? Good, honest people.
Yeah, beautiful story.
The other thing is about John Horrocks, the explorer up there.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to the Watervale Cemetery, which you probably won't, you'll find that most people, Christian cemeteries, they're buried east to west. Mm-hmm. And so that this is due to a mistake, but they think that on the resurrection day you'll rise head up and you'll be facing the rising sun.
Oh, okay.
It's made up nonsense, okay?
Yeah.
But John Horrocks is the only one buried north-south.
Is that right?
He's an explorer. He explored it went north and south exploring the Clare Valley.
Wow.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Interesting
Lovely
fact,
story.
John.
Good on you, John. Thanks for sharing that with us. Calls are coming in. We have a $100 voucher from Travel Auctions. Best story about Clare Valley or the regions. Ian, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. Don't forget, you've got the Riesling Trail, which is the cycling trail, which goes for about 30 to 40 kilometres. And I've actually done that, and that's fantastic. You can drop off and you can go into wineries with your push bike and park and do some wine tasting and get back on your bike, go to the next one, so on and so forth. It's just a fantastic region. My father was born in Clare. Both my parents are resting in Seven Hills at the moment in the Seven Hills Cemetery. It's just a fantastic place. The wineries are awesome. It's a cold climate. That's why it's so good for Riesling, because it just slowly ripens.
Yeah.
It's just a fantastic place to go.
Fantastic.
I love going there.
Good on you, Ian. That's a great advertisement. Yeah, well, I tell you what, it must be the perfect climate for Rieslings because, I mean, it's just so many great wineries there.
That Riesling Trail's a great idea.
Yeah,
I think our
great
listeners
idea.
will be pumped about that.
Yeah. I mean, there's Grosset, Jim Barry, I think, is in the area, Skilligalee, Pikes. And speaking of Pikes, Cass says we recently had a small intimate wedding at Pikes Winery at their Picker's Hut in the middle of the vineyard yards. Private chef and great Pikes wine in front of an open wood fire. It was an amazing day.
Fantastic. Sounds like a winner.
Sounds like a winner indeed. Good on you. Thanks for that, Kath. Sandy, good morning.
Yes, good morning. My little story does go back a while, and when my husband belonged to a social golf group that they made up themselves, and they would go to the Clare all over South Australia, and then they would go to the Clare Golf Club, and the ladies were allowed to come along. So that was very special. Mm-hmm. So they would have their game of golf, and us girls would take off discovering all the wonderful wineries that were in the Clare Valley. And, so we didn't actually miss out at all. And I just want to say that the golf club was so accommodating, and it was brilliant. You know, we used to eat there and then, eat in other wonderful places of the Clare Valley. But, the golf club was great.
Beautiful.
Good on you, Sandy.
Good on you, Sandy. Thanks for sharing your story with us. Lots of people got stories about the Clare Valley.
Brilliant.
Lots of texts as well. Amber, what have you got for us?
Oh, mine's probably a little different, but I remember as a young child, I'm 70 now, Dad used to take the 5 kids up to Clare to get Golden North ice cream because in
Oh, Golden North, just the best ice cream.
Because you couldn't get it in Adelaide.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And so we used to go up there, and then we used to go to Seven Hills and to the monastery there because Dad used to buy wine from the monks there. And my brother reminded me not that long ago that the monk that was there when we were there was the last one that could be buried in the under the crypt. There was a crypt under the monastery.
Really? Yeah.
And and he was the last one that was, because Dad and him were on this term, and I remember wandering, my sister and I used to wander around because the crypt was spooky, and there was a brick sort of sculpture thing that was very spooky. But then, of course, we used to go, and Dad used to, because I'm talking, 60 years ago, and you used to take your own flagons, and you used to be able to fill them up and he'd for 50 cents.
Wow, yeah, those days are gone. Amber, sounds great.
Good on you, Amber.
Lovely story.
Brilliant.
Good morning, Graeme and Ned. My husband and I are just heading to Clare with our caravan for the gourmet weekend.
Yes.
We have done this for the last 3 years. It's such a fabulous time. Clare is really alive with fabulous food, drinks, music and atmosphere. A wonderful region to visit. Thank you for that text and possibly the final call of the day. Ian, go ahead.
Good morning, Graeme and Ned. Born in Clare in 1944. Shifted to Adelaide about 8 years ago to be close to our daughter, who you would know very well, Graeme. Name's Rachel. Worked with you at 5AA.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a memory.
So no names, no pack drill.
No. Oh, pass on my best wishes, won't you?
I was in the wine industry all my life up there. I spent 24 years as vineyard manager with Leasingham Wines in Clare, but lived in a little place called Watervale for 70-odd years. So we have great memories, and we're heading back up there again on Wednesday, actually, to go to a memorial service for a very good friend of ours who passed away. So, no, it's a beautiful place. If people haven't been to the Clare Valley, they should go and have a good look around, because it is fantastic.
Ian, great to hear. Do you catch up with Warwick there at the Watervale Hotel?
Oh, yes.
Good setup there, isn't it, with the open kitchen and beautiful food?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, well, our daughter used to babysit his wife.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a small world, isn't
Adelaide is a small place, Ian.
Good on you, and thanks for your call. Lots of fabulous calls.
Yeah.
We've got to give away the $100 voucher, though.
Who's winning the voucher, Graeme?
I reckon John.
I like John's trip down history lane.
Yes, that was wonderful. So, John, you've got the $100 travel voucher. Ned, that was terrific.
Thank you,
again, as always, we'll do. And we didn't even get a chance to talk about your little lamb that you had in the studio.
No, that's okay. I'll have another one for you next week. I'll just keep them bringing in. I'll bring them in every week.
You've been listening to On the Road with Ned McHenry, thanks to Travel Auctions.
If you want to know what's going on at the Adelaide Football Club,
Listen in to the 5AA Sports Show.
each week Rowie and Timmy G chat with the players and coaches in the know.
Thanks to Sterling Homes.
Whether your block is the size of Adelaide Oval or the Gold Square, build with Sterling Homes.
This is 5AA News. Always Adelaide.
I'm Matthew Pantelis. The Adelaide Parklands Association hopes a suspicious fire at the North Adelaide Golf Links at 2 a.m. is not linked to any of their members. The pro shop, temporarily housed in a builder's hut, was broken into and torched. A man walking home across from the pub at Elizabeth Park at 10:30 last night was robbed at knife point by 4 men, police appealing for any witnesses. Opposition leader Angus Taylor will use his budget reply speech tonight to outline policies which he believes will save billions of taxpayer dollars. In sport, the Sydney Thunder look to have pulled off one of the biggest bombshells in Big Bash history. News Corp reporting England cricket legend Andrew Flintoff named as the squad's new coach. Partly cloudy for Adelaide today, 24. Currently it is 24. More news at 12 o'clock. 5AA, always Adelaide.
All summer, your pool's been working overtime like a teenager non-stop snacking. Now, it's time to put it to sleep. Your pool, that is. Head to the Pool Supermarket at O'Halloran Hill, Adelaide's mega pool store, and pick up a Winterizer liquid pack. It's the best way to put your pool to sleep for winter. And right now, mention you're a 5AA listener and you'll pay just $50, normally $111. Pool Supermarket, South Road, O'Halloran Hill. poolsupermarket.com.au.
Hey, it's Lauren here from Adelaide. Wouldn't you love a reward just for shopping at your local Star Discount Chemist? Become a Superstar Rewards member to earn points, receive birthday vouchers and more. Star Discount Chemist. How can we help? Earn and redeem points on eligible purchases. Visit website for full terms and conditions.
Are you dreaming of a holiday, and who isn't? Travel Auctions have been sending South Australians on holidays since 1992. Ned, what are we bidding on today?
We just heard from our listeners, Graeme, how good this region is. So it's an escape to the stunning Clare Valley. You can bid on a stay at Discovery Parks Clare, the perfect base to explore cellar doors, rolling vineyards, charming country towns, and some of South Australia's best food and wine. So choose up to 5 nights on a powered site, or split it into 2 5-night stays, even more value. Better than that, you can actually share the getaway with friends as well. That's normally worth $405. Your other option is to choose 3 midnight weeks in a deluxe 2-bedroom cabin. That's usually worth $855. But what would you pay? The best part about these offers are valid right through until May 31 next year.
Save on your next getaway and don't pay full price. Visit travelauctions.com.au and bid, win, go.
Get this, my Bank SA home loan package saves me over $750 a month in interest.